Hey everyone, it's Pharaoh. Thank you so much for joining us here on Total Understanding Tarot. This is your weekly collective love reading. Before I get into it, I want to let you know if you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box. Also, if you would like handmade crystal jewelry and talisman, we offer that as well. That's in the description box below, okay? Yeah, it's been a great weekend, so let's get into this week. There's been a lot of clearing going on, so let's talk about it. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it resonates, take it, of course, but if it doesn't, leave it there. You don't have to make it resonate. You'll know it in your actual being if it does. Okay, and all of our readings are timeless, so you can click through any other reading, and whenever you click on it, that's the one for you. So, yeah, I feel like when it comes to love, a lot of you have been patient. The Temperance card popped out while I was doing the pre-shuffle. So a lot of you all have been patient, and also the Death card with the Strength card. So those are three major arcanas, 11, 1, so 111. Yeah, it's time for new beginnings, and you're on the right path. So make sure you keep your thoughts light at this time, your thoughts and your desires, and also be practical about what it is that you want. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. So that's taking the necessary steps to get to what you want. You have to partner that masculine and feminine, that imaginative with that practical, that dreaming up and then writing down the plan. So this is a love reading, and I only wanted to read the, like I said, I've just kind of been in the energy of wanting to read present energy, so we're just gonna roll with it like that. So the Two of Pentacles popped out. So this speaks of like trying to balance out what I'm feeling is your emotions, right? And so communication is sort of fell on that Game of Thrones deck. So strategizing, you're really strategizing. Maybe someone wants to come in, come towards you, apologize about something, or maybe this is you trying to balance out a new life in love, and or balance out who you're willing to accept and going for what it is that you want. Cleared by the Death card. Not cleared by the Death card. Okay, yeah. Okay, Scorpionic energy here. The Death card cleared out. Like I said, there's been a lot of clearing going on. So whatever it is, whatever you were caught up with in your mind, that has definitely been cleared out. Yeah, y'all have been through it. The collective has been through it in terms of really wanting to get to know yourself, really wanting to attract the right partner. So you were willing to do, like you were telling them, I'll do whatever it takes. Just let me know. Go into my darkest crevices of my mind. Go into my shadow and clear it out. And the divine said, gotcha. We got you. So some of you all have experienced major clearing. So this could be you understanding that the relationship that you're in wasn't working. And it came as, you know, a very sobering epiphany. Like, yeah, this is what it is. I'm no longer happy here. I'm no longer happy with the people that I've been attracting. So with this Chariot, yeah, the Tower. So maybe it was some major move, right? Like I said, maybe some of you did change partners, or some of you moved to a new area, somewhere that actually resonated with you. Perhaps you were in a relationship where y'all were living together, and by you not being in the relationship anymore, somebody had to move. That's what I'm feeling on that. But with this Devil energy here, yeah, I'm feeling you had wish fulfillment, but someone, you're good. You see what I'm saying? You moved on, you good, but in between there was some sort of tie, some sort of but you see the fire is held down, so you were no longer in ensnared by this trap. Maybe you were in a karmic relationship because of the sex, or because they were financially helping you out. But it was like all that energy, like, I'm good. You had to get a new perspective on your wish fulfillment, your internal wish fulfillment. Yeah, Four of Cups right here. Saying no more to that. Saying no more to the Five of Cups. Saying no more to wondering what if, like being in love with someone's potential. Potential is great, but it has to start manifesting at some point. And I'm getting right here, you had to really understand, like, it is what it is, and I'm gonna take it how it is. So it's time to move on. You can see through it. I'm looking at the fishnets on here. You can see through it. You're no longer caught in their web of deceit. You're no longer caught in that web of deceit in your mind, right? And anytime, like, this is an inverted position, like, you know, if you do yoga, the inversions, like, brush all the blood to your head, right? So it clears out any stagnation. It oxygenates the blood in your brain flow, right? So you start to see the deception clearly, clear as day. If someone tried to apologize, like, it's like your apology not even matching up with your actions, number one. Number two, we already been through down this road, and I want a new cycle in my life. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. It's like maybe someone had the aura that they could give you that Ten of Pentacles, that but you had emotional wish fulfillment. It was just all in your mind that you needed this person. Yeah. Two of Swords. You couldn't see your true potential, so the divine had to give you rest. They had to basically, the Four of Swords speaks of after a hard time, after, like I said, you may have been going over and over in your mind for a while about this now. So it's just like, you're really taking that time you put in seriously. You're really understanding, like, I was in isolation, not so I could get back out here and do the same thing in a different way. It's like, no, something has to change. And that change started with you. Because you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So 10 of Swords, and then the Knight of Swords. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So that Nine of Swords energy of being stuck in your head, overthinking, anxiety, not getting enough sleep, you let all of that go, and you start, maybe could be you speaking positive affirmations to yourself, just combating those negative thoughts with the power of your mind, with the power of you, yeah, taking those lessons and speaking your truth. So maybe some of y'all have turned y'all pain into y'all passion. You know, you're being more vocal about what you've been through and treating it as lessons now. Lessons for others. Like maybe you have more to say to somebody else, to, you know, who's coming up, maybe a young girl or a young guy. You can spot them a mile away through what you're going through, and you understand that your journey could be now healing for someone else. You know, we all have to go through our own experiences, but sometimes if we get that one person that kind of just speaks knowledge into us, we can it could be like a preventative measure. Because the purpose of us going through things isn't so the next generation can have to go through the same stuff. And there's going to be, you know, this natural personal growth that needs to happen. But a lot of the mistakes can be avoided if, you know, guardians, parents, aunties, uncles, whoever the elders are in the younger generation's life, we'll just speak life into them and let them know about their self-worth early on, so they won't have to try to find it out here in the streets. But yeah. So with this Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, maybe some of you all have started a healing practice, right? You're understanding that that heartache or that pain, whatever you went through, can be a way for you to step into your prosperity. Because you remember that Ten of Pentacles came out. Somebody was being very deceptive in that energy. Like you had to be with this person to have abundance. You had to be with this person to achieve whatever dream you had. And now you're realizing like you already had the emotional fulfillment. So you just needed the money to make you feel secure, or you just needed some sort of stability to make you feel secure. And the divine was saying you have that stability within you. You just have to be vulnerable enough to action what we're nudging you to do. Let's go into future energy. Sometimes we want to hear about other people and who's coming into our life and this and that, but wouldn't it be sweet for you to just be so emotionally fulfilled and so emotionally secure that you wouldn't be out here searching? Yes, you can have a desire for a person. Like, of course, you know, we all want that partner, but at the same time, if you're such a deep longing can become obsession. That can also be double energy. So future energy, I have the Two of Cups. So that's definitely hands down some sort of partnership coming in with the Hermit, with the Strength card. So that's like Earth and Fire. It's definitely Virgo, Leo type energy. So this person could have that in their chart, or just really embody that inner strength, that emotional intelligence, that emotional stability, because they're the Hermit. Maybe they're not out here in the streets a lot. Maybe they but they see you in some capacity, and they do want to extend this offer to you in some way. Those are two major arcanas, and they're both facing the same way. Okay, so the Seven of Swords came out, which can be deceptive, but it was cleared. I keep saying clearing. Yeah, a lot of y'all are clearing away that emotional debris. Maybe y'all have even been fasting, taking care of your physical body, so that you can get those downloads from the divine. Like, yeah, that's really dope, y'all. So, usually this speaks of like some sort of more malicious deception at times, but with it by the Temperance, I'm really getting that whoever this is, they just really want to, they're strategizing. They're like really trying to figure out, how do I approach this person? How do I come in? How do I, this is also Archangel Michael card with Sagittarian energy here. So they might have that placement, or just have that passion, right? Because the Strength card is out here too, so it's more fiery energy. They're very passionate, but with that Hermit there, they're very in control of their emotions. Like, this is a very balanced person, right? And so that is why they're in that energy of, how do I approach this person? I need a plan. I need to be able to say X, Y, and Z. It's taking a while, right? Knight of Pentacles. But hey, you can't take too long out here. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So the Six of Swords, that's why it took a while, because there was some baggage, there was some mental baggage that this person had to work through, and could be speaking to you as well, right? If it's a situation where you're really in sync with a person, you're 9 times out of 10 going to be mirroring that energy. So it's like you had to walk away from stuff, but they're really saying this person had to walk away. They had to walk away from the thoughts in their mind, maybe a situation or relationship that they were in, that before they could even come towards you, it's like, I need to be clean and free, no attachment. So they did the work on themselves as you were doing the work on yourself. Yeah, getting through some conflict here. So we got a match out here. Y'all were both stacking up. Y'all were both in y'all bag. Ooh, snap. 1, 2, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 2, 2. Yes. That's like I said, y'all were mirroring. 1, 2, 2, 1 is mirroring each other. You know what I mean? And now y'all are on that path, right? Because 6, the 3 2s is like harmony. You know, that's that 6 of Cups. That's that 6 of Pentacles. That's balanced interactions, balanced gift, a no strings attached type energy. So y'all were both healing, bossing up, healing, bossing up, clearing, bossing up. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting that that the energy to walk away from, they had to walk away in order to boss them up to this status, was to walk away from the pages. And right, that's passionate energy. That's people who really don't have a lot to offer. People who, you know, if you're the Queen of Pentacles, if you're the King of Pentacles, that you can't do nothing with a page of wands, first of all. So that's just passion. Like, you don't even have stability. You just got a lot of ideas. You just have a lot of potential. This is letting go of just connecting with people based off potential. Yeah, they had to get clear about that. The divine had to come in and help cut away all them illusions with that smoke on there. Yeah, Queen of Wands on the bottom. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. It could be two ways, like with that Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very much a leader. She's very you know, she's fine and she knows it. She can attract the crowd and she knows it. It's kind of like that Carmen energy, you know, like the the play Carmen, she knows the effects that she have on the opposite sex. So that could be a lot of karmic energy tied into that, just getting away from that energy of people just knowing how to, you know, pull your strings and play your cards right, play their cards right. But I'm getting that there's new love coming in with this clarity. Now that whoever this is has clarity, it's like, okay, now it's time to make this offer. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This is movement. This is movement on an emotional offer. This is movement on an offer of stability. Yeah, they had to walk away from other emotional, unfulfilling things, right? So here we go. We had the Eight of Cups with the Knight of Cups. That added together equals the Ninth Cup. That you have to walk away from good to get to great. Right? You know there's a cup missing, and although it may seem like you're crazy, although people may be like, girl, what you talking about? He got this and that, or like, bro, she fine with whatever it is. You like, I'm good. I need more. And you just felt it intuitively that you needed to move away. And now that you took that step, the divine is rewarding you. Right? Queen of Swords. Clear speaking. Clear speaking. The Emperor with the Four of Wands with the Ten of Cups. What's up with it? What's up? They coming through. They coming in the way it felt like. This is like Two of Wands. The Emperor is like, I'm coming in to get my Empress. And that's on period. Because the Ten of Wands represents emotional fulfillment. But you had it with that Nine of Cups, right? But in order to get that... that 10th cup, it has to be brought in by another person, right? And for it to be balanced, right? Because the Four of Wands is very balanced, so it can't just be one person coming towards another person, and the other person is kind of uneasy. I'm really getting that Three of Wands energy. How, at least in this deck, it's like she's holding the one, there's a one right there, and there's a one behind her. It's like unbalanced, you know what I'm saying? And right here, I'm really getting balance. So because of that three, boom, there we go. They had to get that the way it was. They had to get that other one together, right? They had to get that clarity in order to move forward. That's what was taking so long. They needed clarity. They needed to be healed. They needed to be moving forward and not looking backwards at the past. Yeah, this came on in the past, not realizing their true potential. Remember I spoke about you not really knowing your true potential and knowing that you had all the gifts within you to create stability for yourself. You were in the mental prison and looking in the past, right? And maybe taking offers from people who kept coming back and forth into your life. The divine can't bring in your blessing if you're still caught up on people from the past, still accepting little offers here and there. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be completely clear that, no, I'm not going back. Forward is the only way to go. So I'm going to pull from the Shaman Oracle deck. Bow, 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 bow. Completion. This is like, I wouldn't say the Wheel of Fortune, but I know it's like the Wheel of Fortune, but they were saying the world. This is like a major completion on a cycle that runs deep. They're showing me that arrow, something that ran deep. So this could be generational things that you saw people caught up in love and being unhappy and being unstable. And it's like, you broke that. You decided to break that because this yellow here, and it has like a heart too. You needed the confidence to know you deserve the love that you worked hard to attract because you were giving that to yourself. The Time Master, it was upright, but somehow it turned into reverse. But Strength. This is like the Strength card, right? So this is understanding like cycles. Everything happens in cycles, and now it's time for a new cycle to begin. It's time for a new cycle to begin. It's time for, you've really been communing with spirit. You balance out that masculine energy, and you show respect to that masculine energy. So much, I'm really feeling like we give a lot of, maybe you've healed hurts from the masculine energy. Maybe men hurt you in the past. And that's why you were kind of going into relationships, repeating those cycles, right? For some of you, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, right? But from here, like, I'm really noticing like it's more like a rainbow. Like, they cleared off that energy, that weight that you felt that you had, that burdens that you felt that you had to bear. And now that it's time for a new cycle in your life to start, one that begins and ends with spirit. You stand connected to the divine and them delivering for you your wildest dreams. Your wildest dreams. And this is the Emperor. It's not just anyone. Okay, so thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you like this reading, like this video, please. If you want to be a part of our community, definitely hit that subscribe button and join us. You can also join us over on Instagram at TotalUnderstandingTarot, where we'll be going live for live tarot readings. If you would like a personal reading, definitely click the link in the description box and you can get a personal reading to get more clarity on this particular subject or just something that's really been on your mind. Also, we make jewelry, crystal talismans. We now have layered necklaces, so check those out. Really super cute, and we're going to be adding more to the inventory as well. I just thank y'all for being a part of the community. I have so much love for y'all, so much love, and I wish y'all a lot of light, a lot of peace, deep breathing, and just stay on the path, stay on the course is what I'm feeling. All right, much love. Namaste.